Hey everyone, it's JoJo. Just wanted to touch base with you on Psalm 2 that we went over this morning. I got in a little bit late today. I was helping a friend out and I wanted to get this in before everybody started winding down. So Psalm 2, it talks about the nations and the kings and rulers coming together and just speaking to one another and speaking against God in the first few verses. And then in verse 4, it says, "He who sits in heaven laughs, and the Lord holds them in derision." He holds them, we talked about it this morning, just, like in this bad spot, right? Verse 5 says, "Then he will speak to them in his wrath." So they raged against him, talked about him, plotted against him. And so in return, he's turning that wrath on them. And he says, and terrifies them in his fury, saying, "As for me, I have set my king." So even though they have set their path, set their ways, God says, "No, that's not my way. I've set my own king on Zion, my holy hill." And we know that's Jesus Christ. So in your life, people that rule your world, whatever it is, your boss, your town, your country, whatever, wherever you are, ultimately, the Lord God is in control. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, God is in control. Jesus has been set on his throne. And verse 7 says, "I will tell of the decree the Lord said to me, 'You are my son, and today I have begotten you.'" And he says, "Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession." So that's saying to us, pray to the Lord God that he would make the nations heritage and the ends of the earth our possession, the possession of Jesus Christ, Verse 9 says, "You shall break them with a rod of iron and dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel." And that was just his might, his strength. So take comfort in that, knowing that God's paying attention to what's going on in the earth, what people are saying about him and against him, that Jesus is already on the throne and the rod is in his hand. In verse 10, it says, "Now therefore, O kings, be wise and be warned, O rulers of the earth." And also take that warning upon yourself. What am I doing, or what am I saying? And it says, "Serve the Lord with fear." And that's the message. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son. Kiss the Son as a friend, as a companion, as a loved one, someone who knows them. Right now, me and my buddy, we see each other, we shake hands, we embrace, we kiss each other because we're that close. Come that close to Christ. And it says, "Lest he be angry and you perish in the way." Be on his side, not on the opposite side, for his wrath is quickly kindled. And it says, "Blessed are all who take refuge in him." Blessed. And I know how it is. Right now, we've got a lot on our minds. It doesn't say, you won't be unanxious or you won't be fearful or whatever. And all that is free to you. You don't have to be anxious. You don't have to be fearful. But take your refuge in him. Take your refuge today in Jesus Christ. So that's what I'm taking, to bed with me tonight as I go in and I just kind of wind down, take a hot bath and just get ready for bed. I need that tonight. With all the pressures and stress in this world and everything that's going on, bless are all who take refuge in him. So sleep well tonight. We'll see you guys in the morning.